Boys, welcome back to another video. It is the day of the weigh-in. I have my BJJ tournament tomorrow. It is July 23rd today. I'm allowed to do pre-weigh-ins the day before, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. However, I have a little bit of a problem. I just weighed myself, and my weight class is 155 to 170. I'm weighing in, depending on which scale is right. I have two scales. Depending on which one of them is correct, I'm weighing in at 170 exactly, or I'm weighing in at 168. Let me just show you guys real fast. Okay, so that scale says 170, like on the money. But then we have this scale, which says 168.6. So I really have no idea. I have no idea. Either way, I'm just barely underweight. Laredo, what do you have to say about this? Is that so? And do you think I'm gonna make weight? Is that so? Am I gonna need to cut any last minute water weight? What are your thoughts? Thank you for your opinion, Kat. Alright boys, here I am at the actual weigh-in. I thought I was going to have to strip down to my boxers because I didn't know if I was actually going to make weight. I didn't actually have to, thank God. I hit my weight, 167 point whatever. I'm stoked. I was sweating it just a little bit. I was 170 on the scale at home as you guys saw, but I'm stoked. Alright, and here we are with the first match, just jumping straight into it. I immediately put my foot into his hip and sit down to try and pull guard. But he stands up so I don't get the sweep points. However, I try to go for an hourglass sweep here, and he just sort of shoves my legs down and just keeps me locked, so I couldn't really do much. So most of this first match is essentially me just holding him in guard. That's the game I've been playing, is just great defense. Here he's holding my hand, trying to get his other hand out of my my guard, and I hit his leg down so he has to come back to me, and I pull him close again. Here he's just trying to keep standing up and shuck my leg past, so I just keep throwing him past. I just keep hugging him tight, and here I go for a little like hip sweep, and I just fail miserably. I decide just sit right back down into guard. That's what you've been playing, so I'll just skip the next like 3 minutes essentially, to where I eventually keep shaking him back and forth, throw him off guard. And then here I get a little scissor sweep, and I'm eventually able to get into 3/4 guard. And then I get 2 points there for the sweep. Our knees here are just like a little bit tangled up after the sweep, so now we're having like a little battle of the knee essentially. I'm trying to flatten him out, trying to let him get my knee over so I can get into mount. Here he frees my knee, just sort of gives up, and I just take advantage of that, get my knee on the other side, flatten it down. So I get 3 points here for something I don't quite know. I think it might have been like knee on belly. And then here I get 4 points for mount, bringing my total score up to 9, his score up to 0. And that is my first match won. Got to show respect to the other guy that I was facing. Much love. Absolutely show respect to everybody that you face afterwards. Here's the hand getting raised. And then just look at this absolute smile on my face. That is one happy kid right there. God damn. Alrighty, and here we are at the start of match 2. This is the gold medal round. We show respect to each other, and then match begin. Here we go, out the gate. This guy is super aggressive. He pulls guards, just shoves his shin in his chest, tries to go for a triangle. He doesn't really have anything here, so I just throw his legs past me, try to get into side control, but he does a really good job at framing and retaining his guards. So I try to knee slice. I couldn't get anything. He does a good job at framing again, pulls back into guard, and here he goes for that hip bump that I was going for last round, getting 2 points for the sweep and then 6 points for the mount. I just keep bridging and bridging, trying not to let him get the points, but eventually I realize the 3 seconds are up. He definitely has the points, so I don't waste any more energy. I shove his one leg in between my 2 legs, that way I can get some control, and then he then goes into like this side control. I guess he got spooked or something. And then in the actual audio, my teammates yelling at me to try and take his back, put my hooks in. So here I am trying to throw my hooks in, take his back. and then eventually he just rolls into me as I try to put my hook in, and that's a big mistake for him. I eventually can get my guard. We get reset because we're out.
Round 2. Fight!
Off the bat, this guy's just giving me a whole lot of pressure. He's grabbing my gi, pinning it to the mat, grabbing my chest, pushing that to the mat. Here he tries to stand up and pass my legs, but I'm just pulling him back in, not letting that happen, holding my guard real tight. He picks me up and slams me at one point here, just trying to like make my guard get loose. It doesn't happen. Here he stands up and I try and go for like a little hourglass sweep, but he just shuts it down immediately and just shoves my legs down. So I pull him in close so that he can't throw my legs to the side or anything. And then here's where the tides sort of turn. We start hand fighting here just a little bit, just trying to get some dominance. And then he stands up in my guard. I grab his ankles and then... So I knock him on his ass here, and then I sort of get a little knee slice in. I shove my knee in there, and then he sort of just holds it down. We're doing another battle of the knee here. Whatever was going on here just really like hurt my knee. I wasn't like the happiest to be in this position, so I was just trying to get out of this as fast as I could. Eventually I just start like pushing through as fast as I can. My coach is yelling at me. This guy can't really go anywhere, so eventually he just gives up, and I take advantage of that and I dive right into side control. You can see he puts his leg up here to try and block me from getting into mount, but you can see I'm trying to sneak that knee up there, but he just does a really good job at shutting that down and just putting me into 3/4 guard. So now we got the score 5-6 him. So, you know, we're kind of cutting it really close there for the score. You know, I got to keep you guys on your toes. Got to keep the suspense there. But this guy's really holding my leg tight, just sort of keeping me locked in. I'm trying to pull it up. I can't do anything. So eventually I decide I'm going to start pushing down with my hand because he can't really hand fight here. I got shoulder pressure, and I eventually free my leg, get into mount. I get the 4 points for mount there. He starts balking a little bit. I'm just thinking in my head, I just got to wait another 20 seconds, just another 20 seconds. Here you can see his entire corner's just screaming, yelling. I'm just trying to hold tight as much as I can, trying to suffocate him with all the pressure that I can. I'm picking his head up, pulling it towards my chest. These 20 seconds were like the longest 20 seconds of my entire life. And there we go, the ref calls the match right there. That's the gold medal round right there. I officially won. I show the guys some love. I thank him for letting me do this. And then funny enough, after this match was over, somebody actually came up to me and told me that they think it was the most entertaining match that they watched that day. That's going to be the video. I appreciate you watching. You guys watched me just unlock a new core memory, so if you enjoyed watching it, I would appreciate a like. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. I hope that I can inspire you guys on your journey as well, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.